Een hele goede middag weer, beste kijkers. Welkom bij weer een nieuwe aflevering in de serie van Hogwarts Legacy. Welkom op mijn kanaal. We zijn eventjes onderweg naar Hogsmeade om te praten met Poppy over het drakenei, wat wij natuurlijk in de vorige aflevering eventjes geleend hebben van de draak. Kijk, we zijn alvast naar Hogsmeade gegaan en hier staat Poppy. Laten we eens kijken wat ze te vertellen heeft.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Ja, dat maakt me allemaal niet uit. Ik wil dan nieuws over die draak weten.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Hoe doe je dat? Goed gedaan.
You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's alright. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Ik had verwacht dat het alleen praten was met Poppy, maar ja, we gaan toch naar het nest van de draak.
The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Ja, oké. Ja, klinkt makkelijk genoeg, dus ja, laten we het doen.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Oké, laten we de draak zoeken
Well
dan.
then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Oké, we gaan te voet. Ik volg
and
jou
one
wel.
more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Oké.
I'm ready when you are.
Ja, ik ben al klaar, kom. Oei.
There she is, above us. She
Whoa.
did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Zo de knetter, joh. En laten we gelijk dit allemaal maar meenemen. Kan altijd van pas komen. Niet boos worden, wij komen in vrede, hè.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Oei.
At least
Flipendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender!
Zo, want dat zijn geen grapjes wat jullie willen doen bij ons, hè.
From a distance.
fantastic.
Ik gooi er gewoon Reparo in. Echt goed dat we die spreuk geleerd hebben. En nou ben ik eigenlijk wel eens benieuwd wat we eventueel nog meer tegenkomen. Die draak ziet er niet blij uit. Wat voor plek is het, joh, waar we terecht gaan komen? Ik weet niet wat dat is. Oh. Ja, we komen gewoon in vrede, hè, dus Die is gek, hè? Kijk. Rennen, joh. Wow. Dat is dus niet al te verstandig. Ik dacht, ik ren er gewoon in één keer naartoe, maar gewoon die draak in één keer vuur te spugen.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Ja, is goed. Ik ga nou al hier schuilen, joh.
We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making
Rennen,
it
joh.
easy.
En blijf dan niet zo bukken. Jongen, wat... Kijk, je blijft bukken, joh. Rennen. Ik snap er geen flikker van, hè.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Kijk, zie je? Lopen. Hebben jullie dat ook? Je kijkt gewoon niks nou, hè, hier. Want als je er een kilometer vandaan bent, gaat hij... En dan gaat hij wel rennen nu keer.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Ja, ik ren wel eens gauw om de eiken terug te leggen, ja. Maar ik snap er niks van, joh. Oh oh. Je hoeft niet kwaad te worden op ons, wij hebben hem teruggebracht voor jou. Rustig draakje, rustig, 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 rustig. We komen in vrede. En weg is de draak.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Ja, gelukkig wel, ja. Nou ja, perfectly.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Ik vond het wel schattige beestjes.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Nou, dan gaan we toch gauw terug naar het kasteel, dan hoef je niet bang te
You did
zijn.
sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Kijk, en daarbij zit die missie er ook weer op. Dus laten we eens gaan kijken welke we nou kunnen doen. Ja, want we moeten Lodgok gaan spreken. En we moeten iemand meenemen die de Gilk spreekt. Ik krijg een neus uit mijn bek. Maar dat gaan we doen. Dus we gaan eerst de Amites eventjes spreken. En ja, dan gaan we jullie daar weer zien, hè. Doe eens eventjes praten met ons,
Hello,
joh.
Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
Nee,
I
is
think he
totaal niet
simply wants to
gevaarlijk,
show
joh.
me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Nou, laten we naartoe gaan dan.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Kiekeboe. Hallo.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Ja, het geen keus natuurlijk.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Oei, oei, oei.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
We gaan ervoor.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Oké, Lodgok. Blijf jij maar hier. Wij gaan de mine in. Alleen we mogen niet gezien worden. Dus ik denk wel dat we naar de ingang kunnen lopen. Kijk, hier is een Merlin trail. Maar die doen we later natuurlijk. We gaan wel eventjes deze pakken. Altijd handig. Kijk, want dan ziet die deur ons niet. Gaat hij dan wel open? Gaan we naar binnen toe, dan is dat al gelukt in ieder geval. Echt benieuwd wat we hier allemaal gaan tegenkomen. Wow.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out. Revelio.
Waarom ligt dat op?
Look at this. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Ja, ik wist niet dat dat de
Impressive
bedoeling
workmanship
was.
aside, it's the only way forward.
Maar ik dacht, ik steek het gewoon in de fik, hè. Was dit? Wat gaat hier gebeuren? Staat de pipo er ook in? Ja. Draaien. Dat is een dikke lift, joh. Moet je dat zien? Kijk eens, die meter wordt te groot. Ah, kijk nou, loopt de druk terug en gaat dit verder de mijn in. Uh-oh. Ik hoorde wat goblins praten.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Moest ze toch ongezien erdoor komen?
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Arrest them.
You can't stop us. Ranrock cannot know there was a human here. No!
Wat? Waarom draai ik hem niet? Bam!
You are postponing the inevitable.
Descendo.
Zo.
I'll get
Ja,
us through safely on
waar
it.
moeten we dan onzichtbaar zijn als we ons toch al gezien hebben? Hè? Dus was weer even wennen in het begin, zeg maar. Moest een beetje de knop is weer een beetje. Ik ben benieuwd wat we hier tegenkomen, hoor.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books.
Niet
I
bang
read
zijn,
during
nou
the
niet. Wij zijn
summer
bij
holidays.
je. Wij zorgen wel eventjes voor jou. Komt helemaal goed.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any
Wat is
plans.
dit hier?
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here.
Revelio.
What could they be building?
Petrificus totalis.
That's the last loyalist.
Revelio.
It's unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Wat is dit, joh?
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been
Kom
building
mee
down here.
dan. Even onzichtbaar, hè? Oei, is dit wel zo verstandig eigenlijk? Zo, die is weg.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all. Why drag this out longer than necessary? Let's get this over. Easily rather unwise coming back this way.
Confringo.
Not quite.
Descendo.
That was meant for me.
Confringo. Defender.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Kill. Why can't I talk?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place
Ja.
is another
Maar
schematic.
weer een goede gevechtje, maar moesten er wel eventjes
This mine is too small
wennen,
for
zeg
whatever
maar.
it is.
Alles loopt weer zoals ze willen. Dus ja, dan kunnen wij weer verder, hè. Hier doorheen kunnen. Hey.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Even de rust bewaren. En kijken waar we nou weer terecht gaan komen. Waar we er veel gaan zien.
Petrificus totalis.
En die zien ons toch niet.
Someone out there? You little moon calf.
Stupefy.
I won't rest. You're dead.
Confringo.
Goodness. this way.
Stupid one.
From this, you can't stop this. You won't get away. Release me! That was meant for me. I've been frightened.
Dan maar wauw, magie erop.
I hate that!
Bam!
You won't get.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them.
Zo, dat was een goeie gevechtje, hè? Ik was helemaal die boogschutter bovenin vergeten, joh. Ik dacht dat we die al gehad hadden, maar dat was dus niet het geval. Eerst nog ergens iets in de fik steken. Alles bekijken. Dan moeten we eerst deze kamer in en dan kunnen we hem gebruiken. Er zijn nog ergens plannetjes die ze met ons willen delen. Oei oei oei. Wat zou hier liggen?
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell
Wow.
Lodgok what we found.
Laten we er gauw uitgaan, hè?
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Hallo Lodgok, heb jij iets gevonden?
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Oei, oei, oei.
I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Dat klinkt niet al te best. Dat klinkt dus niet al te best, beste kijkers, wat we ontdekt hebben. Ranrock is een grote boor aan het maken. Hij heeft dus een grote boor aan het maken. Die Ranrock. En daarmee gaat hij naar de depository zoeken. Waar dus de geheime magie in zit. Die iedereen verborgen wil houden voor hem. En hij beschuldigt Ranrock ervan zijn beste vriendin vermoord te hebben. En daarmee, beste kijkers, zit deze aflevering op. Bedankt voor het kijken. Doe graag eventjes abonneren, duimpje omhoog, zodat jullie op de hoogte blijven van alle nieuwe afleveringen. Bedankt voor het kijken.